Hello there, MegaMogwai here, and I got yet another Legends of Runeterra for you guys. Today, I'm near my limit, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am pretty tired of this meta. I'm pretty tired of the insane amount of bugs running around, and I am on my limit. But in just a couple of days, we're getting the new patch, and this balance patch is going to be absolutely huge. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, there is an image on Twitter that I will link in the description down below that showcases the changes that are going to happen in the balance patch this week, and they're gonna be absolutely massive. There's gonna be a lot of very key nerfs. Pretty much every top tier deck is getting hit. And then there's a lot of very interesting buffs as well. So I am just very eager for that, because I'm definitely at a point where I feel like I'm even developing a slight xenophobia towards New Zealand people just because of Kai'Sa's lines again and again. You know, them Kiwi. I'm not gonna eat kiwis again in my life because of this shit. So I'm just yeah, I'm kind of losing it. Well, you gotta play the same game every day, and the game isn't in a very good state. It does take a toll on you, and my God, like play testing and preparing the decks. Like yesterday, I had a rough time because I would start losing games against Kai'Sa. You know, as if it wasn't enough to like beat her fairly. Like I started losing games against her because of these ridiculous bugs that I kept having. So. Hopefully they fix them as well, alongside that, like actual breaking bugs that don't allow you to play your cards and shit. So, yeah. Let's talk about anime. Let's talk about the deck that we're playing today. We're playing Ezreal with Katarina and Improbulator. We're trying to essentially hard counter Kai'Sa before the balance patch sends her back to, you know, New Zealand or where the fuck she's from. Not really successful though. Like, as a hard counter, it doesn't, the matchup is favored, but not by that much. And it's kind of sad considering how deep we go in with the reactive resources, man. Like, we got a full set of Disintegrate and a full set of Scorched Earth with a bunch of cheap enablers, and we still don't kill Kai'Sa a lot of times because they got Riot Negations, they got Ancient Hourglass, you know, there's a lot of shit that disrupts us, and we do run out of gas by chaining these cheap spells together. So a lot of times, like, we can still just get outvalued, right? And that's, yeah, it's not a great spot for Improbulator. I don't know exactly what happened to Tribune Improbulator, but I think power creep, honestly. I think this card has been power crept, and all of a sudden this strategy, which I'm very fond of, I know a lot of you aren't, but even though Ezreal Draven has been my nemesis in the past, like, I've always been a huge fan of the archetype, because it's one of those archetypes that really just kind of like rose from the community. Like, this is one of the few things that the developers really had no idea that was going to be a thing. I mean, I'm not like a psychic, but it's pretty evident that they did not expect this archetype to really be as good as it was, or to really be a thing at all, right? Back in the day when they released this Improbulator card, there wasn't inherent like super obvious synergies between stuff like Ezreal and Draven, but all of a sudden it turned out that these two ranges together were extremely good at playing a reactive game plan based on pings. And with a full set of Scorched Earth and Disintegrate, we are able to kill anything that's way too big for pure damage to deal with. And everything else, we Mystic Shot, we Static Shot, we Thermo Shot, we just shoot them all, you know, and Monkey too. And Blade's Edge, all that stuff. We got a billion pings in this deck, and that's essentially what we're doing. We're trying to control. The problem is, controlling is difficult in this environment, because not only Kai'Sa, you know, has those perks, but also even decks like Bard, Illaoi, for example, they just get really big. Like, Bard decks in general just get so big that you really exclusively, like, at a certain point, you exclusively rely on cards like this to actually remove units from the board, because they just gain these insane amount of stats, right? So it's not a great moment to be an Improbulator player. But I really wanted to combine these two because I felt like the Ezreal Katarina synergy has not been properly explored up until now. And it's very underrated. Blade's Edge works really well with Ezreal. It helps us promote the level up. And on top of that, it enables Disintegrate super easily as well. And once we level up Katarina, every time we play her, we get another free Blade's Edge, which allow us to keep generating endless value and helps us not run out of gas. It's just very, very neat how she works in this deck. And she actually is in a pretty good situation right now because it's not like we're in a very, very reactive meta. We're kind of like in an environment in which people just do their own thing and for the most part ignore you. So Katarina is better than she's ever been because of that. Not really the good sign of a good metagame, but good news for her for sure. And that's essentially the deck list right there. A lot of bitching about the meta in this intro, but I kind of like needed to vent a bit because I'm just so done. Like, I'm just so excited. I'm really excited because this patch is looking really good. I know it's been leaked. I haven't looked into the leaks. I never do because I want to react genuinely to it on video. So please spare me the spoilers for those of you who do know, and for those of you who don't know, like I said, I'll try to have that link in the description down below. I say try. Hopefully I don't forget. And yeah, that's basically all I gotta say. This deck is not really amazing for ladder right now, but it's still very fun, and it has some really strong matchups, and I think I got some really interesting games for you guys today. And that's what I'm gonna leave it at. So yeah, have a solid day. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content. Enjoy the games. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, here we go. Anime deck time. Let's do a full mulligan because we want to find the Tri-Beam Improbulator. Okay, so what are we gonna need this for? What for turn 3? I'm gonna keep the Thermogenic Beam just because I do have a Static Shock, so I'm gonna take the damage. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I should just Thermo this immediately. But it's just such a nice, juicy target. Ooh! We got the Improbulator. We got the Improbulator. I could go for the Thermogenic Beam to start building this up. No, because the next turn I can't do that. Now let's do this. Let's be patient. Let's Mystic Shot Erasmus. I had to call him Erasmus. And let's see. Ooh. See, because now we just Thermo this. We don't get the synergy, but it works out.
Stand and be tested.
Now we static, we damage the Laui, which allows us to Scorch Thurther. I didn't want to kill this and have him play another Laui. Better late than never, but we can start pumping these Tri-Beam Improbulators. Ezreal is just too easy to just be killed by Tentacle Smash and a billion other things. I'm gonna play Station Archivist. I'm only drawing one spell? Ooh. I'm actually gonna discard the Disintegrate and develop the House Spider. I need some board presence, and I need to continue to work on these.
My first big mission.
We'll play Boom Kuruki. I want to clear off Bard here.
Time for a true display of skill. I'm so good, I surprised myself. No way.
Success gets noticed around here.
I gotta keep building up these Improbulators. I can't throw them in just yet.
I shoot.
Now they commit the rally. We commit the stun. All right. Woo! That's pretty good. Never play fair. Wow, really? Okay. They had to double hit Katarina with that. And only hit this once. Alright, let's go in.
Son of a...
I had to damage this Bard. Because then Scorched Earth top deck kills it, even though I don't think I'm gonna be drawing spells in a while. Okay, that's fantastic though. That's fantastic. Oh, it really sucks that we lost Katarina like that. Ah! But it does not suck to win, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Andromedani. I love that name. Absolutely love it. Is playing, I assume it's concurrent timelines? I'm just excited to face something that's not, I'm gonna give him a cake because I'm excited to face something that's not, you know, just the standard meta decks here. This is a pretty decent hand, honestly, but I want to mulligan aggressively. For my Improbulator, I just want my Improbulator. All I want is my Improbulator. I don't want to use Improbulator on that. Thermogenic Beam on that. Yeah, especially when we top debut. Ooh. The counter.
Let's get to work.
There's nothing that I want to stun with the Arachnoid Sentry here, and I don't want to play Station Archivist. I'm just going to carry over my mana. Now I'm going to go for a Mystic Shot. Because I do need to make good use of my mana here, so let's get rid of this. It's fine.
Let's go, people.
The world's a big place.
I'm gonna play Ezreal.
Let's see all of it.
Oh, nice.
Never.
Never play fair. Okay.
A true Falyorian welcome.
This might hurt. Quick as a blade.
Whoa! Hey!
Eyes to me.
Let me get you that file.
Let's paint that.
My first big mission.
I want to play Boom Kuruki here.
I'm doing this
My way.
I don't miss.
Woohoo!
Firing.
We lose Ezreal, but we get the ability to ping that. We have another Static Shock here. We keep the Scorched Earth for whatever's coming with this.
We're going under!
Just as I suspected. I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent.
Better run.
Idiot.
They're main decking Aftershock, okay. Having this Arachnoid Sentry is really important There's your boy. There's my boy Ezreal. All right.
They don't know what they're up against.
I mean, if they're gonna choose to be
Don't blame
do nothing, then I'm just gonna develop this Ezreal. I'm gonna start doing damage. Okay. Downgrade.
So close.
charge.
I think we have something on that case.
Making Andromeda cry. Yeah, there it is. I knew they had it. Let's just hope they don't happen to have another it that's theirs. That would be really annoying. Because they're basically top decking. Okay. That's actually good for us. Because, I mean, this...
Something. I dropped everything.
Yeah, it's definitely good for us. That's a high roll.
The same calling card from our other case.
Try to run.
A missing piece?
Can't believe it.
We get an extra spiderling thanks to the summon effect. Ooh, okay, let's go for the open attack. Do we go for the open attack? I mean, they block into one of these, and there's 3, 5, 6. Yeah, we go for the open attack.
We will slow them.
That's great that that's left damage, by the way. We're close. We're close.
Nothing stops us. Not cold, not death.
I thought you'd never ask.
Goodbye.
Nice.
Let the bloodshed begin.
No very nice, please. What a grind of a game, bruh. The combination of this and this doesn't kill that, so we have to do it like this.
It's just a nick.
And that just enables a lethal. Unless they immediately did deal with this. Zap him for the win. Beautiful!
Easy. Like my name.
Lurk. Okay. We got the Improbulator. I like the static shock as well, but I'm gonna mulligan away everything that's not Improbulator to try to see if I can find some thermogenic beams. and Mystic Shots. Be nice.
Gently, gently. Watch your head.
Fantastic.
I thought you'd never ask.
I mean, now this way I know for a fact that, you know, they don't have the Pike spell yet. Like, no matter what, like, I know that they hit Rek'Sai, so at least...
Watch and learn. Nailed it.
We pass, because we make them burn that mana, lose that momentum. House Spider's a great draw. What? Well, we counter this. I mean, that must mean they must have, like, Ruthless Predators in hand. So we say no.
Step lightly.
You're between me and glory.
It's a trap.
Never play fair.
Let's keep bumping up the Improbulator. Rat Negation could be a thing, but most Lurk decks don't play it. And if they do, it's only a one-off, so we're not really going to be playing around it with the Improbulator. Like, when it's ready to go, it's ready to go. We're going to fire it. But developing Katarina here gives my opponent 2 different threats. So they probably have, like, a Pike spell or something. Okay. We're not going to attack with you. But we will certainly attack with these two. Nice. Get the level up.
No one gets in my way.
Get that Mystic Shot. In this matchup, you do want to be using Ezreal proactively, because even though he can be knocked down by Pike, Mystic Shot is incredibly strong here. If they don't want to play stuff because we got free stuff, I get it, but I'm gonna curve out. I'm gonna fill up this board and I'm gonna make it harder and harder for him to break through. Yeah. And I'm gonna Mystic Shot this. I'm gonna preserve my board.
Charge.
So I also want to work for this level up right here. Get Katarina to enable this.
No going. Only fools hesitate.
Gotta hurt.
Oh, sucks to be you. I don't. Hey, they pulled that without predicting turn 1, so I don't give a shit. That is justified. Let's get that Mystic Shot. I should have gone for the Blade's Edge to level you up quicker. At least I'll just ping face, I guess. But I should have actually targeted that, I think. Though to be fair, at this point, like I'm not sure if I'm even working for the Ezreal level up. Like I just wanna, man, Ezreal's still living though.
One shot.
All skill. Let's go. It's not a Pike, is it? Never doubted. Winding Light. This should be good for us, unless my theory about the power creep is actually correct. Ezreal is relatively... It's not easy to kill Ezreal. They have to get excited, right? But it's a good unit to go for on turn 3 with the well, I forgot about their elusives, but I mean, I do get to block into them at least. Man, so glad this shit's getting nerfed. Really looking forward to the patch, man. Like this meta has deranged in a way. It's gonna be very refreshing.
My first big mission.
I'm gonna play Boom Kuruki just as a way to start dealing some damage.
I'm your man.
That's what Boom Kuruki is for, like a 4th house spider in the way of like a 2-drop that can allow me to push damage, and that doesn't match up too badly into the meta. Because there's not that many 3-power units on turn 2 running around right now.
Watch your toes.
And now we get to eat up a Reggie. Deal 2 damage in the process. Nah, this triple station archive is a little bit awkward, but
I help when I can. Shut up when I can't. Buckle up.
That's always been there.
The same calling card from our other case.
I could have gone for the Thermal Beam and empowered these even further, but for now I'm gonna carry over the mana. They haven't enabled the ooh, okay. They haven't played a Lunari Dustbringer, which allows them to play Winding Light, right? So allows them to play Winding Light like 1 turn earlier, is what I'm trying to say. So we're safe from that, which means that we can just continue to, okay, just challengers galore. Let's just play you.
I think we have something on that case.
See no reason not to just keep firing shots, man. Start blasting.
Let's get moving.
Let's take away the most amount of damage here.
The same calling card from our other case.
The sunbrock got me good.
Just as I suspected.
Triple. I don't think I've ever played triple Archivist. It's a lot of damage. Nice. I really wanted this trade. I want to see that get excited as well. Or maybe double Mystic Shot here. What? You're fucking insane.
As darkness falls,
What 1 mana play could they have? Okay, no more one in light. Okay. That's actually pretty decent. Unless, of course, they do that. I should have played Ezreal. Should have played Ezreal.
Don't blink or you'll miss me. I don't miss.
Button to nothing.
I'm so good, I surprised myself.
We got a little bit cocky there with the Mystic shout out to Ezreal, as if I could have leveled him up. Alright, we clear that. The mind games worked. I repeat, the mind games worked. Select that draw.
They forced us to choose death or the blade.
It's completely fine.
Charge!
I'd rather not. I'd rather humankind just chill and not really realize anything. Yeah. Get out of here. Nice.
I knew we had it all along.
Confidence. All right, the matchup that I want to showcase. Just for this video. After this, like, no more. Like, I'm okay. I think we're gonna go for a full mulligan here. We got some good cards with Thermogenic Beam, but I would like to find some... Oh, my hair. Some good value here. We find your boy Reggie. We got Katarina. No answer for Kai'Sa right now, but we're bound to draw into it. There we go. I'll take the anomaly.
It's an awesome day for progress.
Because the other two aren't really that good, so... I'll take the card that just turns into something new every turn. What do we do here? I think we go Katarina.
Let the bloodshed begin.
Just to enable this Blade's Edge factory.
They protect us.
Buckle up.
Away with you, stranger.
We ping.
This might hurt. No one gets in my way.
Bit late to the party, but better late than never.
Take the children to safety now.
Just gonna play reactively. I'm not afraid of these units. You can't rush into this matchup. Like you always gotta play in response to the opponent. What the hell? Okay.
No going. Without mercy.
I'm gonna trade into this.
Here's where we make our stand. Their every move just makes me stronger.
I don't mind this attacking me once. Just because as long as I remove the target, right? Like I don't want it to gain all these keywords.
Gotta hit them hard.
Okay.
Hit and move. Time to burn you away.
10 damage. Just like that.
I thought you'd never ask.
I'm gonna play Ezreal because it gives me 2 Mystic Shots and continues to build up this Improbulator. We know they have another Kai'Sa in hand, so we're not in a rush to kill this one. At least not until they tap out. This is kind of wild for them to go for that play, you know? With a 6-1 against this deck. It's like, have you never faced... Probably could just discard you and build up my Improbulator instead. Check me out! Yeah, I'm not sure what that plan was. But I mean, they just keep losing mana. Which means I don't have to worry about Void Abomination. Like, that's huge, right? Just did not respect. I guess it's because we have Katarina instead of something like Caitlyn. It's not as obvious what we are exactly. But I mean, Kai'Sa comes down now, and I mean, she's still even without that many keywords. Let's play safe.
There's still time. There has to be.
What about just Tri-Beam Improbulator here into this?
I know you're thinking and stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
Nice. See what we get. That's pretty good. They get the free attack with this. But it doesn't have any keywords that Kai'Sa doesn't already have. But that's the point of this deck, right? Like we're very reactive and we have a lot of tools to deal with Kai'Sa and we can just shut her down, right? Even so, you can still get blown back, don't get me wrong.
And is victorious!